welcome to tonight's February 27th, 2020 Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of boys varsity MIAA Division I South first round hockey action between the Braintree High Womps and your Walpole High Rebels from the Canton Ice House. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. Joining me on the microphone and behind the camera is my friend and compatriot, Mike Dussault. We'll be providing all the play-by-play action tonight. Well, it certainly wasn't easy, but the Rebel Skaters managed to win their final 3 games to just barely qualify for postseason play for the 5th consecutive year with an overall 9-8-5 mark. Things won't get any easier here as these two teams square off for the third time this winter. Braintree rolled to an 8-1 win at Rodman, but the Rebels came back to earn a 3-3 tie back on February 1st on Kevin McElhaney's equalizer with less than a minute to play. The Orange and Blue was runner-up in the Herget division of the Bay State Conference at 4-4-5 and has been outscored 59-53. The Rebels come in as the 12th seed out of 15 teams in D1 South, while the Womps are ranked 5th. Tonight's winner will take on the victor of the Duxbury-Mansfield game in the quarterfinals back here at the Canton Ice House. Okay, despite coming in with an overall 11-6-3 slate and winning the Herget division with an 8-3-2 mark, 4 of Braintree's losses and a tie are against teams ranked in the Boston Globe top 20. The Blue and White, ranked 16th in the Globe poll, has a 2-2 tie with number 5 Canton and beat number 14 Lincoln Sudbury 4-2. The Womps have beaten Brookline 2-0, Brill Ricka 5-4, Needham 4-0 and 4-1, Weymouth 3-1 and 3-0, Milton 9-0, Mansfield 6-3, and Newton North 3-0, and tied Milton 3-3. Braintree's lone losses have been to number 8 Framingham 6-2, number 10 Hingham 2-1, number 7 Natick 2-1, and number 1 Arlington 2-1 in their regular season finale. Wellesley 5-2 and Belmont 4-0. The Blue and White has outscored its opponents 66-42. Let's see. As we know, Walpole opened the season with a 8-0 victory over Newton North. They beat Needham 3-1, Longmeadow 4-2, and Shrewsbury 2-1 in the Walter Sonkin Holiday Tournament, along with a 2-2 deadlock with Weymouth. The Rebels then lost to Norwood 6-2 and earned a 3-3 draw with Wellesley. After falling to Braintree and Hingham, the Orange and Blue toppled Brookline 4-3 and Milton 4-1. Since then, the Rebels have ties with Needham 3-3, Weymouth 1-1, and Braintree 3-3 around a 2-1 setback to Framingham. Walpole then lost to Burlington 5-0, Natick 2-1, Bridgewater Raynham 3-1, and Milton 3-1, and postseason play looked pretty bleak. The big qualifying turnaround came with triumphs over King Philip and Marshfield, both by 2-1 scores, and a 5-2 nod over Concord Carlisle in the regular season finale, all within a 5-day span. In the last 5 years, however, Walpole is 2-5-2 against Braintree. And as we listen now, we will have the announcing of the starting lineups for the two teams, and then we'll have the initial puck drop at center ice.
Well, Rick, I think this is the 3rd anniversary of the first game we did together, which was I think it was Walpole Braintree hockey game over in Brockton.
Oh, yeah.
Way back when, so hopefully this one's got a better result than that one did.
Right.
But nothing better than state playoff hockey. This is, for me, one of my favorite things in the whole world is these state playoff games. You know, just so much fun to see the kids be able to compete at this level, and you know how much they want it, how much they want to get to the Garden on St. Patrick's Day. I remember how much my teams wanted it, so I'm sure Walpole will give their best effort today. You know, we'd love to see them maybe get a goal, you know, maybe get that first goal, take some of the pressure off. Seems like so many of the games I've done this year, they've been chasing it, you know, they've been behind, trying to get, or, you know, they're used to low-scoring games, so if they can get that first goal, that would really give them a boost that they need. You know they're going to play tough defense, but that's been the problem lately. So if they can get a couple pucks in the net, I think they'll have a good chance to be in this game.
Yeah. All right, we'll have our starting lineups listed now. Jason Finkelstein will be one of the starters, along with Kevin McElhaney. Declan Hunter will be out there. Tri-captain Matt Donnelly and tri-captain Mark Hersham will be the other defenseman. Along with, Liam Fisher starting, not Matt Donnelly. And Jack Curran will be in goal for the Rebels. And now we'll have the Braintree starting lineup. Scott Lagos will be one of the starters. Nolan Leonard, a freshman, will be starting at center. Owen Flynn will be the other wing on the right side. Defensively for the Womps, Brendan Keegan will be one defenseman. And Captain Johnny Harrington will be the other defenseman. And Ben Sullivan, a junior, will be the goalie. And there you have the starting lineups. So we are ready for the opening faceoff. There is a huge contingent of Rebel fans here.
I'd just like to say this, Rick. The two referees that are working today, two friends of mine, two of the best referees you're going to find. So this should be a well-called game. I don't think we're going to have any ineptitude. These guys know exactly what they're doing.
Great.
And should keep the game under wraps.
Yep. All right. The Rebs out here getting ready for the opening face-off. As Braintree, both teams banging on the boards to get things going. One by Braintree, dumped in. It's picked up by Liam Fisher. He sends it around the boards, comes up. It's intercepted by Braintree, kept in. Thrown over against the right boards. Over there is Flynn. He throws it behind the net. Fisher takes a hit behind the boards there. Okay, it comes up along the boards. It's taken by Walpole. Get it out. McElhaney sends away Fisher. Fisher's shot on net. There's a save by Sullivan. Comes back to the point. Walpole long shot in. Braintree is able to get it. They can't clear it out. Liam Fisher keeps it in, throws it into the left corner. Behind the net. There for Walpole was Tommy Frucci. Long shot through a screen. It was saved, kicked wide. And Scott Lagos brings it out for the Womps. It's thrown back in. Braintree not able to make a change there. Frucci in deep forechecking. It's picked up there by Joe Cox. Comes out. Okay, getting it there is Joe Verderber for Walpole. He clears it out to the center ice where it's picked up by his counterpart, Johnny Harrington, both number 11s. Behind the net, Mark Hersham there, sends it up along the boards. It's picked up by Brady Leslie. Taken away by Hersham. He throws it behind the net. Braintree comes up with it. In the corner, comes over in front. Kept in, thrown into the corner. Walpole gets it. Circles around, going in for it for the Rebels is Ryan McGlynn. He gets it out, cleared into the Braintree zone, and chasing it down is Joe Graceffa. He sends it up along the boards of Cam Petrosian. Partisan. Okay, Partisan bringing it down. Dumps it into the far corner. He goes in after it. His shot off the side of the net. Chasing down for Walpole is Finkelstein. Jason there, along with Ethan McDonough. We have a whistle.
Yeah, hit the net there. Outside, went outside of the rink. It'll be face off inside, but great pace here in the early going.
All right, the face-off to the right of Ben Sullivan in the Braintree net. Taking it is McElhaney for the Rebs. Neutral one. Walpole comes up with it. Shot wide behind the net. Going in forward is Hunter. Declan is knocked down. Braintree can't clear it out. Declan keeps it in. He gets a shot. Oh, right through the crease. Nobody was there for Walpole to get it. Shot fired in by Colin Birch into the corner. Comes back to the left point, where Liam Fisher throws it behind the net. It's cleared up along the boards. Fisher keeps it in. Gets it down. Battling away, and Braintree's get it out to the neutral zone. Goes in off the boards. Neil Corcoran battling for the Womps for the puck. Walpole picks it up, the loose side. Liam Fisher with it. He comes in, he got a shot, and it goes up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off.
Nice little flurry there by Walpole, keeping the puck in. Great chance by Liam Fisher, man.
Right.
I thought that one was going to go in, but sorry, that was Declan Hunter, who's last game we caught him. I thought he played great.
Right.
Great pressure by Walpole, getting the pucks to the net. That's what you got to do in the playoffs. Just throw the puck to the net. No bad shots.
All right, comes up to the point. Verderber throws a shot off the glass, and it's picked up by Flynn for Braintree. He sends it ahead, but Hirschams gets it. It dumps it into the Braintree zone. Harrington there with it. He sends it ahead to Lagos, but Walpole gets it, and it's cleared in by Ethan McDonough for Walpole. A long shot, gloved and held on to by Jack Curran.
Nice hit there. Send a little message. Nice hit in the middle zone there.
Right.
Neutral zone. It's a good job. Like the place here early on. Everybody, you can tell. Good atmosphere. Fans are into it. Kids are skating. It's fun.
All right. Ryan McGlynn taking the face-off for Walpole. Setting the play up with his teammates. Walpole wins it. Along comes long shot just wide on the far side by Ben Quinn to the right of Sullivan. Comes behind the net. He comes flying down. In all alone. Shot. A save by Curran as he robbed Brady Leslie, who was in all alone. Leslie showed some speed with that move there. He flew down the side.
It was a great burst of speed.
Yeah, this will be.
Great burst of speed. Broke right in. Thought he slipped it in.
Yeah. And then the rebound came right across the crease, but nobody from Braintree was able to put it into the open side of the net. So the faceoff will be to Curran's right. Won by the Rebels up along the boards and bringing it out. Now is Declan Hunter. Just offsides as McElhaney was a skate offsides. So the faceoff will come out to the right side, right in front of the Walpole Media Corporation broadcast team here at the Canton Ice House. Puck that's in, brought back down by Finkelstein. The shot cleared up by Sullivan into the net, and we'll have a face-off to his right.
It's the second real good chance for Walpole. 2-1, but I mean Walpole, they're getting the shots on net, and as somebody who's played a lot of playoff hockey, coach hockey, just get the puck to the net. This is exactly what they should be doing right now. Exactly what they need. Just get the puck to the net any way you can.
Yep. All right, face off to Sullivan's right.
Oh.
Comes in, oh. Hunter keeps it in. Here comes Braintree coming down. It's knocked away from Nolan Leonard. Walpole gets it out. Up to center ice. Bringing it down. Finkelstein, he has it knocked off his stick. Comes up. High bouncer. Throwing it behind the net is Liam Fisher. He gets it up. Long shot from the right point by Colin Gaffney. Goes wide. Braintree dumps it in so they can get a change. That was Lagos dropping it in. Puck blocked by Colin Birch. He sends it up. They send away Tommy Frucci. Frucci's shot. Glove saved by Sullivan, and he holds on for the faceoff. 9:01 left in the first period. We're still scoreless from the Canton Ice Palace in this Division I South first round game.
Yeah, nice little shot. Just get it in his pads, hoping for a rebound to bounce out. Goalie was able to snuff it out there, but again, it's exactly what they need to do.
All right, Neil Corcoran will take the draw against Frucci. Corcoran, no, not Corcoran. Harrington comes up with the puck, skates down, shot off the post, and cleared in front.
Might have been off his face, I think.
It comes outside the zone. The Womps will control. Joe Graceffa with it. He dumps it into the far side. Stopped by Corcoran. He gets it up boards. Ethan McDonough bringing it down for the Rebels. It's a nice move by Cox. Ben Quinn to keep it. Inside, comes outside. Walpole has to clear the zone. They do. Braintree bringing it back up. Collision there between Ryan McGlynn and Chris Sano of Braintree at center ice. All right, coming down is Harrington. His shot goes wide of the net. Fast, furious action here. Walpole comes out. Whoa. Okay, it's dumped in by Ben Quinn. And it's taken by Brendan Keegan for Braintree.
Ooh,
it's kept in, stolen. McElhaney comes in, shoots just wide of the net. Great steal by McElhaney. And the puck is shot out of bounds behind the Braintree bench. And the faceoff will come to the right of Ben Sullivan.
Yeah, those are the kind of passes that used to get me benched as a defenseman. You try to throw it back up the middle, but it was hard to tell if he was trying to take a shot and then he kind of got tied up, or if he was trying to fake the shot and slip it over. But either way, another good chance for Walpole.
And Braintree's
Chip
Brady
McDonald
Leslie thrown out of the circle.
keeping them tight on those
But
faceoffs.
the Womps still win the faceoff. Clear it out. Chasing it down for Walpole's Joe Verderber. Declan Hunter throws it into the end. Fights it, comes up with the puck. Throws it behind the net. It'll come up. Over there's McElhaney for Walpole. Puck goes up in the air. Hersham battling with it. It comes loose. Thrown in front, and Sullivan has to dive on it and hold it for the face-off. 6:48 left to go in the first period. We're still scoreless.
Rick, I continue to be impressed by Declan Hunter. I mean, we saw him come in last year as a freshman and play a lot right away. And, he's just really a heady player, seems to make the good plays. If he can get some finish to his game, I think he's really going to develop into a significant weapon for Walpole in the future.
All right, Braintree coming down. It's Leonard with the puck. Tried a high shot, just went over the crossbar. Okay, in the corner. Fisher throws it up along the boards. Walpole comes up with it. It's cleared out. Ethan McDonough's got it down the left boards. He's crunched, hit hard by Brendan Keegan. Braintree maintains possession. Walpole keeps it down. Okay, throwing it into the right corner is Colin Birch. It's picked up there by Ben Quinn. Long shot in front, blocked by Harrington. He sends away, there's the number 14. That's Owen Flynn. His shot comes out to Walpole. Bringing it down is Ryan McGlynn. Ryan's shot is blocked by Sano. Cleared up along the boards. Walpole, Quinn is able to keep it in. Goes in and saved by Walpole. Thrown him behind the net. Sullivan stops it behind his net. Cleared up along Declan Hunter there. Okay, Braintree comes up with the loose puck coming down the side. Going down is McGlynn. Puck goes up to the point. Blocked in front. They just couldn't connect. McElhaney was looking for Hunter and just went under his stick.
Close one, but again, just to have the presence of mind, to see that the turnover was about to happen. Declan went for it. It's another solid play. I mean, Walpole is doing everything they need to do here to get this start. Again, you just love to see him get a goal.
Yeah.
I think that would really give him an injection of confidence.
All right, the face-off to the right of Jack Curran. Clears out, kept in at the left point by Braintree. Walpole's able to dump it out. It was Hersham dumping it out. Braintree coming back in with it. Will Blakely made the save, and a shot and save by Curran. 4.5 minutes to go in this game, first period. We're 0-0.
Good action back and forth. I mean, Walpole's carried the play. I give them a little bit of an edge at this point. I mean, we have had some chances from Braintree off of mostly fast break kind of stuff, but, great game so far.
All right, face-off won by Braintree. Bank it off the boards. Comes in front. There was Cam Patosen. Here comes Liam Fisher right down the middle. He's going to shoot, save, rebound, save.
Ooh. Yep, Chip's got him for a hook.
And we will have looks like a hooking penalty on Braintree.
Good call.
That's, I think, what the call is. Yeah,
Yep.
First penalty of the game. And it goes to number 16, Joe Graceffa. Nope, number 18, Jason Curley. Time 10:44 for hooking. Walpole on the power play. McElhaney with the puck behind the net. Sends it up to the point. Did go. Just came outside the zone.
Yep.
So the face-off will be in front of the Braintree net, Braintree's bench.
Offsides.
Way over. Mark Hersham corrals it, sends it to McElhaney. They've got Hunter, shot wide of the net. Comes out front. Declan digs it out. Throws it back out to the left point.
Ooh, nice play.
Bounces back in. Stopped in the corner. McElhaney in there along with Hunter. Battling. Hunter comes out. Gets it over to Fisher. Fisher. Shot front. Score! Walpole draws first blood here. Beautiful passing play. The time of the goal is 11:20:34.
Well, again, just an excellent play all around. I mean,
and it was,
three
Mark
passes.
Hersham.
Wow.
Great passing
Presence
on that.
of mind, patience. I mean, usually it's the precedent of state playoff game. You might be tempted to rush it, but great patience in front. Way to finish it, and that's a great goal right here at the end of the first period.
So Walpole draws first blood here. Okay, Braintree's coming right back. Shot and a save by Curran on a shot by Tim McLaughlin.
Well, just keep doing what you're doing, Walpole. You know, you can't rest on a 1-0 lead, that's for sure. But they've come out playing great, and you'd love to see them get rewarded. But let's finish this first period strong.
Yeah. Okay, the face-off to Curran's left. Shot. So McElhaney and Hunter both get assists on the goal. Dumped in behind the net. Shot. Quick shot by McGlynn. Here comes Braintree coming back out. And the puck goes into the Walpole bench. The Braintree bench more than a little upset with some kind of a call. 2:33 left in the first period. Your Rebels on top 1-0.
I can tell you, having worked with that ref a number of times, that is not an argument any of the coaches are going to win right there.
Yeah.
Might be a clock issue. There you go, 2:37.
All right, 2:37 left in this first period. Here comes Hershon, clears it out to the neutral zone. It's picked up there by Kyle Mahoney, sends it behind the net. Walpole clears it up. Not out. And here comes the Rebels down the Declan Hunter with it. Circling. Comes back to Hershon. Hershon over to Verderber. 2 minutes left in this first period. Verderber sends ahead. McElhaney. Circling back.
Oh, nice move.
It's Declan Hunter. What a move. Shot. Oh, wide of the net. Back in there. Jason Finkelstein battling for the puck. A shot through a screen into the midsection of Sullivan, and he holds on to it on a laser from the left point by Mark Hershon. Well, 1:35 left in this first period.
Another great play by Declan Hunter. I mean, just again, presence of mind there, calm. You'd love to see him get that shot on net, but I mean, just to, it's such a dangerous spot in the high blue line, turn over the puck, but great move. They continue to generate chances.
Yeah. There's a shot off the side of the net by McDonough.
What's that?
Here's a breakaway. No, Mac Hershon dumps it back to center ice. Braintree's got it clear now. They can. It's stolen by Nolan Leonard. Shot off quick of it. And Braintree's able to get it out of a scramble. Braintree comes back.
I think he tried to try the short side up high, just kind of bounced through him, somehow snuck it through there afterwards. So, yeah, it's a tough break right there.
And it looks like Nolan Leonard gets the goal for the Womps. There was a little miscommunication there on that play, I think.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. They're Walpole's in play.
So we're deadlocked at 1 with 1:09 to go in the first period. Fisher gets the puck, hits the official. Braintree keeps it in. And it's circling around for Walpole is Andrew Falzone, I think. No, it was McElhaney.
Oh! Wow. Another great chance. Great pass, slipped it over. I mean, it almost went in. The
Right.
goalie just was able to corral it between his pads, but
Yeah.
another great chance for Walpole. I mean, I felt like Braintree was on their heels a little bit there for a minute after the goal, but keep pouring it on.
All right, so Leonard did get the credited with the goal, unassisted. And we will have a trip on Walpole. I think it's McDonough at 14:28. It's Tommy Frucci gets the call. Tripping with 32.9 seconds left in the first period. We're deadlocked at 1-1. Walpole wins it. Okay, Braintree starting out. It's Tim McLaughlin coming down on the right side. Looking at, goes behind the net. Comes back out to the left point. A shot high off the glass. It's picked up there by Brady Leslie. He throws it behind the net. And that's the final horn for the first period. So we've played 15 minutes here in the first round MIAA Division I South game. Your Walpole Rebels are deadlocked with the Braintree Womps 1-1. Walpole drew first blood at the 11:34 mark with Mark Hersham scoring from Kevin McElhaney and Declan Hunter. Braintree got the equalizer about 2 minutes and 17 seconds later, with Nolan Leonard scoring unassisted. That's the way we stand right now. Walpole shorthanded for the next 1:28 of the second period. We will be back after they bake a new sheet of ice. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Canton Ice House for first round Division I South hockey action between your Walpole High Rebels and the Womps of Braintree High School. We are deadlocked at 1-1 after the first period of play. Walpole got on the board first with Mark Hersham scoring from Kevin McElhaney and Declan Hunter. Great passing play. And then a little mix-up in the defensive zone allowed Nolan Leonard to score for Braintree unassisted. And we're ready. Let's see. Leonard gets thrown out of the face-off circle. Braintree still wins the draw. Goes down.
Fancy.
Circling down is Johnny Harrington. He cuts in front. Throws it into the right corner. Mark Hersham there for Walpole. The Rebels are short-handed right here. Comes up top to Harrington. Shot blocked. Save, another block, another save. And Curran is able to hold on to the puck for Walpole.
Two real nice saves there.
Yeah.
Oh, just try to kill this penalty here. Get on with the game. Get back to what you were doing in the first period. You know, it's just an unfortunate last 2 minutes where they gave up that goal and took a penalty.
Yeah.
Can't give up another goal here.
All right, Curran adjusting his pads here. Mark Hersham ended up behind him in the net on that play. All right, Jack's all ready. Face off to his right. Won by Braintree. Shot goes up into the netting and out of bounds. The netting here isn't connected to the glass so that when the puck does go in there, it drops down into the stands, into the people. We've already had 4 or 5 new pucks have to come into play. All right, face off again in the Walpole end. Liam Fisher clears it up along the boards. Braintree comes out with it. Circling around, back to the point. Back to Flynn. Flynn back up top to Harrington. Blocked out, shot. Saved by Curran, a great save. 37 seconds left on the power play for Braintree. It comes off the board, back behind the net. 14, Flynn gets it up. Nice step around by Lagos. He throws it in front. It's behind. Here comes Harrington up front. A save, right pad save by Curran. 10 seconds left in the power play. Another shot blocked in front. Hersham clears it, and Liam Fisher will get it. This will kill off the penalty. Cleared out. Cleared, goes down. It's going to be a race down there. Frucci goes down, comes up with the puck for a second, looking for Hunter. Comes up to the point, and it comes into center ice. Walpole clears it back in. That was Birch knocking it back in, but Harrington comes up with it for Braintree. A shot just off the glove of Curran. Throws it up off the boards. Battling there. Walpole is able to get it out into the neutral zone. And cleared in. This will be icing, and the faceoff will come back to the Braintree. Seems to be controlling this period so far.
Yeah, they came off flying. Jack Curran, some great saves, keeping them in.
But they had the power play going too.
Yeah,
so
for sure. Yeah. And that's great. You know, they killed it off, and now they get maybe try to break the momentum a little bit here with the offensive zone faceoff.
McGlynn taking the draw for Walpole. He wins it. Goes back to the point. Cleared in behind the net. We've got Hersham on the left point. The right point will be Verderber. Ben Quinn throws it up along the boards. Braintree's able to bring it down. Shot behind the intended man. Clears it up. Cleared nicely and outside the zone by McGlynn. Okay, bringing it in for Braintree is Matthew Dwayne. Dwayne looking, he gets it back to the point. A shot through a screen, gloved and held on to by Jack Curran on a shot by Brendan Keegan.
You know, Braintree's definitely, they picked up the pace here in the second period. They've got some good shots on. Luckily, Jack Curran's been equal to the task thus far, but love to see Walpole get back to, get over the red line, get the puck deep, go get it, get some shots on net, kind of break their rhythm a little bit.
All right, the face-off to Curran's left. It's a neutral face-off, and Liam Fisher comes up with it, banks it off the boards. He's got Finkelstein coming down. Shot just wide of the net. Braintree coming up with it, clearing outside the zone. It's picked up. Finkelstein can't get to it. Walpole, McAlin, no. Okay, it's Birch with it. He's got, they send ahead. Oh.
That's offsides.
Just offsides. It would have been a huge breakaway for Walpole.
And unfortunately, because they attempted the pass from the defensive zone, it's going to come on. Well, I guess they're going to keep them here.
Right.
Oh, no, they're going all the way down. That's.
The face-off comes all the way back to the Walpole zone. To the right of Curran. Braintree's shot by Cam Patosin goes off far. Patosin gets it back and throws it in front. Walpole's able to swing it out. Backhanded to center ice.
Oh, 3-on-1.
Ethan McDonough, 3-on-1 for Walpole. He shots, couldn't connect with anybody on his pass, rink-wide pass. Here it comes.
Ooh.
A great save again by Curran. A stick goes flying across the ice there as someone on Braintree took a late slap at, it was Patosin who took a late slap at Curran, and the Rebels took a little umbrage on that.
Yeah, well, as they should. I mean, that's, once the goalie's covered up, the defensemen are standing. You can't come flying in and take a late whack like that. So he got a little push for his troubles right in the face, and we're moving on.
Face off. Ben Quinn wins it. He gets it over to Birch. Kept in at the right point by Braintree. Liam Fisher with it. Sends it up along the boards. Braintree comes up with it. Hit a Walpole skate, or else they had a clear shot there. Braintree keeping it in. Sent across and picked up over there by Charlie Wally. He said that's kept in at the right point, at the left point. All right. Matt Donnelly making a good defensive play out there. He gets it back. He's able to get it into the offensive zone of Braintree. Starting back out is Lagos. Lagos throws it behind the net. Petrosian is there. A shot, a save, a rebound, and another save by Curran. Shot. Curran has certainly been peppered this second period, and he's been up to snuff at everything, but he can't keep letting that happen. Has cleared out to the neutral zone. Braintree's able to control it. Birch throws it out. Comes in behind the net. Scuff shot. And this clears down the length of the ice. That'll be icing. It will come bring it back. That was Fisher who cleared it down. The face-off will be to the left of Curran.
You know, Rick, I feel like the last game I did with you was against Milton, and a similar thing happened. You know, Walpole, great first period, and then they just got on their heels in the second, and that's what's happening right now. They got to find a way to get some momentum back and get back to what they were doing in the first.
Yeah. There's a shot that's held on to by Sullivan. And a clear there. He had Declan Hunter flying down to help him out. 9:08 left to go in this second period. Still 1-1, the face-off to Sullivan's right. Winning the draw is McElhaney for Walpole. Battling along the boards. Hersham comes out with it, sends a shot cleared over the left corner. Finkelstein with it there. Kept in nicely by Hunter. Declan's all over the ice tonight. Cleared into the corner by Hersham. The penalty delayed call on Walpole. Braintree's got their sixth skater out there. And we will have, I think it's a trip being called on Walpole.
Unfortunately, these are the calls that happen when you're not skating, you're on your heels, you know, just make a sloppy play like that with your stick. Braintree kid went down hard.
Yeah, time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 30 seconds. Braintree will go on the power play for the second time tonight.
That hurts. One of your best defensemen. Captain.
Yeah. Birch over there, clearing the puck behind the net. Comes up to Brady Leslie. He goes back up to Harrington, back to Leslie, back to Harrington. Shot blocked nicely to the side by Frucci. Comes out, cleared back in. Birch is able to clear it, but not out. There's a break for Walpole. Flying down is Frucci. Can't quite get in. A save by Sullivan. Great move by Frucci there. Cleared wide of the net. With it again is Curley for Braintree. He's able to keep it in, throws it into the corner. Curley gets it back. Liam Fisher holding him off down there. Comes along the boards. Up top.
Wow, what a save.
Great save. Tremendous action. Braintree goes around behind the net. And a clear, nice snag there by Curran, holding on to it. 30 seconds left in this power play for the Womps.
Yeah, no question who the story of the second period's been for Walpole. It's been Jack Curran. That was his best save of the game. Right across crease, came with his left or his right pad and stopped him. I thought that was a sure goal, but
yeah,
thank God he's playing out of his mind right now. But
he is, yep.
Walpole's got to get through this last 30 seconds and get back, play it down there. I mean, cheap as this ice down in Braintree's end hasn't been skated on at all.
Okay, coming up with the puck is Matt Duane. So here's a breakout for, almost a breakout for McDonough, because he was able to keep it loose. Here comes Braintree. They've got to put on the brakes. Skating in, throws it across the front, and nobody there on a pass by Kyle Mahoney. Okay, Joe Baderber sends it the length of the ice. This will kill off the penalty. Walpole will have killed off their second penalty. Hersham goes over. A little slow getting on the ice for Walpole. Shot way up high, deflected way up high, and another souvenir for the fans. 6:21 left in the second period. We're past the halfway mark of this game. We're still tied at 1-1. All right. Walpole comes up with the puck. Skating down is Ben Quinn. His shot goes into the far corner. McGlynn blows a tire and goes down. He was the intended recipient of that pass. Hersham with the puck. He clears it up to center ice. It gets past everyone. This will not be icing. Henton lays a big check on some of the. Donnelly coming off the ice. And it goes over to Will Blakely. McElhaney going behind the net. Braintree with it, comes up to the right point. Blocked wide. Walpole starts out. It's Hunter with it. He's able to get it out almost. Cleared back in and a save by Curran. 5:11 left to go in the second period. Puck goes into the cleared up. All right, Walpole's able to clear it. No, that icing was waved off. Jason Curley sends it ahead to Brady Leslie. Leslie runs into Colin Birch, a huge check, a big save, and back. Walpole keeping the pressure on here. McDonough throws it in. Frucci comes up with it, throws it in front. He's got McDonough. The shot, saved by Sullivan, clears it into the left corner. It's cleared down. This will be icing.
Well, that's a nice sequence by Walpole, and how did it all start? They just started getting some physical checks, turning the tide. All of a sudden, Braintree's taking an extra second, looking over their shoulder. Yeah. So finally got a good scoring chance again. Couldn't bury it, but great job by Walpole, playing physical to snap out of the funk,
All right, Frucci taking the draw for Walpole. Shot off the face-off by Frucci. Goes wide of the net. Battling down there is McDonough with two Womps. Coming up with the puck will be Josh Donovan.
Great hit.
Okay, here's a breakout for Patosin. Walpole with the puck behind the net. Clearing it around, and Hunter can't get to it. Goes back in, Patterson again. Patterson. He looks for nobody there. Harrington picks it up, circles around in front up the blue line. Shot right, left pad saved by Jack Curran. Oh, he falls down. Here comes Hunter. Hunter, unfortunately, he's got nobody there with him. Throws it in front. Whoa! Saved it. Hit Sullivan's pad and it dropped down. And if there had been a Rebel been able to get there, that would have been easy pickings.
Another great chance. I mean, those are the kind of plays you just don't want to see a turnover. But he not only didn't turn it over, he also got a scoring chance. So another great play by Hunter there.
3:23 in the second period to go. We're still tied 1-1. Hunter chasing it down. Drops it back to the point. Gets past Birch, but Fisher is there to dig it out. He clears it out. McElhaney picks it up. He's got Finkelstein. Finkelstein has it in the corner. And Braintree starts it out. It's Denny Tabuco. Denny Tabuca. 2:45 and counting left in this second period. Comes up to Tabuca, bounces it in on, bounces over the glove and behind the net. There's a break for Walpole. It's Quinn. Quinn goes right into the glove of Sullivan and he holds on for the faceoff. 2:15 left to go in this second period. MIAA Division I South first round action between your Walpole Rebels and the Braintree Womps, and we're still tied 1-1. All the scoring coming in the first period. McDonough gets it back and shot up over the net. Walpole comes up to Hersham, bounces it in, cleared into the corner by Sullivan. Backhanded back in by Hersham. Goes to McDonough. Ethan's there digging it out. And Braintree's able to come up with it in the neutral zone. Walpole gets it back. Frucci drops it back for Verderber. A shot in on Sullivan and he holds on to it for the face-off.
Well, I mean, not a lot of secret. I mean, just Walpole, keep playing physical. I mean, that is putting Braintree on their heels.
Right.
If they can continue to take the body and play that way, I think they're going to get more scoring chances. As you can already see, they've stopped the bleeding. They've got the puck back. They're playing in Braintree's end again. That's a good thing.
All right, the puck comes up along the boards. Hunter throws it into the corner. Braintree comes up with it, pops it out to, all right, so it's picked up there by Fisher, clears it over to, back in. Puck comes out. There's a break for Braintree. Goes in behind the net, clears in front.
Great defensive
Goes
play.
out to Lagos. Clears out. We're into the final minute of play in the second. There's McElhaney is able to chase it down into the Braintree zone. Cleared up off the boards and it'll be picked up there. Up to Fisher. Liam dumps it in. Clears back out. Chasing it back down for Walpole is Colin Birch. 34 seconds left in this second period. He gets it up along the boards to Frucci. Goes beyond Frucci, but it's picked up behind the boards. Digging it out there for Walpole is Joe Cox. Long shot from out front is by Hersham. 14 seconds, one last try here for Braintree. Clears it out up along the boards. Long shot, 3 seconds, 2-1, and that will end the second period. Well, 2 periods in the book. We're still knotted at 1 here. The only action, for the second period was a penalty on Mark Hershon for tripping at the 6:30 mark. The Rebels were able to clear that off, and it's become very physical for the Rebs, and this is what they need to do.
Yeah, Jack Curran, killing off the penalty right at the start of the period, and then the other penalty. And, once they started hitting, Walpole got back into the game, started getting scoring chances again, but there was a long drought. They can't come out like that in the third period. They got to come out playing just as physical as they ended that period. And if they do that, I think they'll be in good shape. They're going to get their chances. It's just, as always, a matter of finishing.
Yeah, that's it. Well, they're making a new sheet of ice here. We'll come back at the end of the second period. For third period action, and we'll be back then. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to third period action here from the Canton Ice House. MIAA Division I South first round action between the Womps of Braintree High School and your Walpole High Rebels. We are deadlocked at 1-1 here. Both goals were scored in the first period. Walpole got on the board first when Mark Hershon scored on a excellent passing play between Declan Hunter and Kevin McElhaney, who picked up assists on the goal. 2 minutes and 17 seconds later, Nolan Leonard scored unassisted for Braintree, and that's been it. It's been gotten more and more physical for Walpole, and that's what they need to do, Mike.
Yeah, sure. Hope that's how they can come out, just get possession, get the puck deep, start pounding their defensemen again. It just seemed like as soon as Braintree started getting hit, all their passes, they were off. They were making turnovers, Get back to that game, Walpole, throwing it all at the net. You never know. 15 minutes to go, you got to get one.
Right. All right, we're ready for our third period face-off here. It's won by Walpole. They clear it off the boards. It's picked up there by Hunter, and it's backhanded into the corner by McElhaney. Cleared out. Here's a breakout for that was cleared. Okay, it's picked up here by Fisher. Liam clears it out to center ice. Hunter can't catch up with it, but Fisher gets it back here. He gets in. Puck bounced out. Oh, hand pass there. Offsides. Okay, there was a big bang up there. 3 Rebels and a Womp all went down there. All right, puck cleared down into the zone. Tommy Frucci chasing it. Comes over here to Dwayne. Comes out to center ice. To the center ice. Bringing it in nicely for Walpole was Joe Cox. Ethan McDonough there. He's got Cox in front. Cleared line. Cox gets it up to McDonough. McDonough sandwiched in, gets it up along the boards. One-timer hit, great save, diving stop by Scott Lagos for Braintree. Okay, the puck gets past Hershon, and it's picked up by McLaughlin. Joe Verderber gets it. Verderber's down, he's hurt. Looked like he knee to knee. Okay, the face-off to Sullivan's right. Comes up to the point. Walpole controlling it. Frucci with it, throws it in front, looking for Fisher. Fisher gets it. Clears it behind the net. McElhaney gets it. Fisher in front, shot. Oh! Save into the midsection by Tommy Frucci's shot. No, I'm sorry, Kevin McElhaney with that shot right into the midsection of Sullivan. 1:41 left on the power play for Walpole. This is just the second power play for each team.
Great job by Fisher getting off the boards there, just using his body, getting the puck, corralling it, creating a scoring chance.
Comes up top over to Fisher. Fisher's shot is cleared. Braintree's able to clear the puck. Curran goes out, saves it for Fisher. Liam looking, waiting for Walpole to set something up. Okay, he gets it up along to McElhaney. Kevin over to Declan Hunter. Hunter comes in, shoots. Save up high off the chest of Sullivan, and he holds on for the face-off.
Good shot. you know, like to see those a little lower maybe, make the goalie make a save off his pads, try to create a rebound, especially when you got a guy going to the net. But, you know, hey, at this point, any shot is a good shot.
Yeah, right.
Referee giving it to Braintree good. I mean, I've never seen guys get thrown out of more face-offs than they have tonight.
McElhaney's thrown out of the face-off after the Braintree play was. And here's Hunter, gets it up to Fisher. Fisher shot.
Ooh, great shot.
Save.
That's just what I'm
And
talking
cleared
about.
out to center ice by Braintree. All right, face off. Okay, chasing it down as Fisher. Beating him to it, though, was Kyle Mahoney for Braintree. Comes over on the left boards, up ahead now to McElhaney. Kevin flying down, drops it for McDonough. Fisher just wide, cleared just wide of the far post. Comes back out to Hunter, circles around in front. Walpole keeps it in, over to Fisher. Shot. Goal! From the left circle. Mark Hersham with the goal for Walpole. Power play goal for Hersham.
Great goal, great goal.
His second goal of the game.
Again, the passing across the net. I thought he was too late. I thought he was, you know, should have pulled the trigger quicker, but he took his time, gathered it, and just buried it. Great shot, huge goal.
Yep. Hersham, 2 goals for the Rebels tonight. And the brigade goes bananas in the far corner here to our left. 11:42 left to go in the regulation. Walpole again goes on top 2-1. Hersham brings the puck down. Shot and a save held on to by Sullivan. And Liam Fisher gets the assists on the goal. So, second goal of the game for Hersham. Face off. Okay. Club captain. And we've got a high stick call here.
It's on Walpole.
On Matt Donnelly.
I didn't see it behind the play, I think. It looked like he got him for a high stick, but.
Yeah, 3:35 the time of that, just 17 seconds. So Braintree goes back on the power play here. Their third power play of the game. Walpole just scored on the power play. We'll see if Braintree can do the same thing. Goes back out to the neutral zone as thrown in behind the net. Braintree with the puck comes back to the right point to Lagos. Lagos gets it over to Harrington. Harrington throws it in behind the net. Comes back all the way out. And Walpole will get it, gets it up along the boards, but Harrington's able to keep it in to the side. Thrown around behind the net. Cleared out, but not up. Behind the battling away for Walpole in the corner is Liam Fisher.
Nice
and
play.
He's able to clear it the length of the ice. 1:05 left in the power play for Braintree. The blue and white starts down on the left. It's Harrington. Walpole's able to clear it into the neutral ice zone. Chasing it quickly is Frucci. Frucci's down there harassing the play. Walpole gets the puck thrown back in around behind the net by Hersham. 37 seconds left on the power play for Braintree. Walpole's able to get it and clear it back down in again. Big hit at center ice by Tom Frucci. Bounces it in on Sullivan. He clears it off to his left. And it's taken there by Harrington. Shot hit the crossbar. Well, behind the net. And it's cleared up onto the netting behind there as that was a close one.
Sneaky little shot there. You know,
it was.
Just kind of pulled it, delayed a second.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing. You know, I used to tell my players was, scoring. It's about mixing up your timing with the goalie. You know, the goalie loves seeing things in time. And when you get them and then you pause that extra second or you pull it back, that throws them off. You almost tied the game up.
Face off to Curran's left. Frucci taking the draw against Neil Corcoran for Braintree. Braintree's able to keep it in. There's McDonough on a break here. He's going down the left side. Kills off the penalty. Comes back out. Here comes
great kill.
Donnelly gets right back into the play. Goes in behind the net. There's a save by Curran on a redirect. Here goes Hunter down the boards. McDonough goes in. He gets it back up. Hunter's got it in his feet. Now it comes over. Back to McDonough. He's looking for McElhaney. Comes out to the left point, blocked into the corner. And it goes up into the netting. And another souvenir for a lucky fan.
A lot of souvenirs here.
8:52 left in regulation. Walpole on top, 2-1 here.
Great little sequence there by Walpole, after killing the penalty, which was huge, obviously. But, then to create some scoring chances to, teams sometimes they'll get back on their heels. They'll think, hey, we're winning 2-1. Let's just ride it out. And got to keep attacking. Got to keep playing the way they're playing. Physical, get the puck deep, get shots.
All right, battling away. Cleared off, kept in at the point. And it's gloved down by Sullivan on a shot by Fisher. Face-off will be to Sullivan's right. Walpole getting fresh legs on the ice. Ryan McGlynn taking the draw for the Rebs. Comes out to the left point, thrown into the corner. Over there is Quinn for Walpole. It's cleared out to center ice. Walpole gets it. Quinn chasing in. He was able to deflect it enough to keep it from a direct pass. Walpole comes up with it. And the face-off will be down in the Walpole zone to the right of Jack Curran. Curran having an incredible game for the Rebs so far.
Yeah, he sure has. I mean, they made it easy on this period. There haven't been quite as many chances. I mean, there was the crossbar, but they've come out first period like they played then. They got to continue to do it for 8:22.
The puck gets past Harrington, and it comes out diving save and held on to by Sullivan with 8 minutes, 9 seconds left in regulation. Walpole on top, 2-1. Face-off won by the Rebs, but Braintree comes up with it. Puck comes out to the red dot right in front of the Walpole Media Corporation broadcast team. One by Braintree. One by Jason Curley, who paid the price. Hersham gets it out, but Braintree throws it back in. It's picked up there by Will Blakely. Overline, comes up to the point. Ooh, just wide. And we've got a high sticking call. Another one hitting the puck with the stick high. Not a penalty. And it will go down to the right of Ben Sullivan in the Braintree net.
Well, you got to love it. 7:36, halfway through the third. This is what it's all about. State playoff, 1-goal game. Just have to enjoy the moment.
Battling away there for McGlynn. It's cleared back into the zone. McGlynn there. Shot through a screen. It hit Ben Quinn as he was cutting in front. Here comes Braintree. Long shot wide of the net. Goes behind the net. Fisher throws it up along the boards. He was looking for Donnelly. Donnelly couldn't get to it. Here's a steal here for McGlynn. McGlynn goes down, throws it into the corner. Walpole changing up on the fly. Walpole gets it and clears it outside the zone. It went outside the rink.
I'd say they're going to run out of pucks, but they got a nice bucket.
I know.
They got a nice bucket down there that's filled with ice and pucks, so they're well prepared for a game like this.
All right, 6:42 left in regulation. Frucci taking the draw for Walpole. He wins it. Gets in. He's dumped. Comes back out and outside the zone. Thrown back in by Blakely behind the net zone. Walpole is cleared out. Hersham clears it in. Braintree's setting it out. Comes off. Goes back. Ethan McDonough with it. Throws it in. Blakely clears it. Braintree doesn't get it in. Here comes the long shot up high, gloved and held onto by Curran. 6:08 left in the regulation.
Love Walpole continuing to play physical, finishing their checks, trying to get angles on guys. I mean, they're playing just like they need to play, and they just have to keep this pace up. 6:08.
Yeah. All right, the face-off will be to the left of Curran. Right pad save by Curran outside the zone. Braintree will have to clear. Bringing it back in is Harrington going down the left side. He's blocked off the puck. Kept in by Leslie. Walpole gets it. Declan Hunter chasing it down off the boards. He's able to, goes out. Walpole needs to clear the zone. Here comes Braintree. Here's Keegan. He throws it in behind the net. Goes over to get it. Comes out front off the boards. Kept in at the left point by Lagos. Walpole gets it to center ice. Almost a clean break out there for Jason Finkelstein.
Yeah, number 11 is pretty good for,
11, that's Harrington.
Yeah, he can skate.
Yeah. Goes into the corner. Cleared around the boards by Birch.
You know.
All right, cleared in. This will be icing with 4:43 left in regulation. I see that Joe Vederber's back over on the far end of the bench. Looks like they're taping up his knee, his left knee.
You know, this is the moments where you got to bear down. You got to make passes. You can't, icings and, just trying to get rid of the puck. Right. Bear down, take that second, make a play.
All right, it's cleared around the boards. Comes out to center ice. Ethan McDonough is able to chase it down into the far corner. He gets position, battling away, kicks it ahead, comes out front to Frucci. Shot saved by Sullivan. Hersham goes off, cleared down. Chasing it down is Dwayne for Braintree, but Walpole will take it out. It's Ethan McDonough. McDonough throws it on the right to Frucci. Tommy going into the corner, being banged around by Josh Donovan. Blakely there. Walpole battling away. Hersham there. Comes out. Goes up to the left point. Shot through his screen. Blocked out in front by Hersham. That hurt. He's trying to get off the ice. He caught that one on the inside of the skate, I think. Yeah, that hurt. 3:23 left to go in regulation. Here comes a breakaway by Leonard. He shoots. Shot. Save. Glove save by Curran in the Walpole net. 3 minutes, 16 seconds left now.
Well, nitty-gritty time here. Nitty-gritty.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about winning face-offs and making good passes, smart decisions with the puck.
Right.
But you don't want to play tight, you know? Turnovers, that's when bad stuff happens. Play loose. Keep doing what you've been doing in the first and third period. They've been playing great.
All right. Face off to Curran's left. Walpole clears it, but not out. Shot. Rebound over into the corner. McElhaney sends it up along the boards. Fisher there for Walpole. Braintree gets it up to the top. Dead out. Cleared wide. Under 3 minutes to go in the game.
2-on-1.
Here comes
oh, nice pass.
Shot. Oh, his glove save. Nice glove save by Sullivan off of McElhaney. Thrown into the corner. This will be icing.
Wow.
And it will come back. 2, 3, 1 left on the clock here in regulation. We've got a barn burner.
Well, we've all seen enough playoff hockey games to know that you got to finish these games. These games this is a long way from over. That was a great chance, though, that they had. Great pass, great save by the goalie. So both teams playing at a high level right now.
Yeah.
And you just hope Walpole can bear down and play this last 2:30.
Ben Quinn taking the draw for Walpole. The face-off, he keeps it down in the corner. Braintree controls, looking to go behind. Quinn chasing around behind him.
This kid can skate.
Gets by all the way. Harrington sends it out, and it will be cleared off to the side. This might be icing. It will be icing. And the face-off will come all the way down to the left of Jack Curran in the Walpole net. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left in regulation. Your Rebels holding on to a slim 1-goal lead.
See if we can get a face-off win here.
And a timeout call by Walpole. Both teams putting together their last 2 minutes of strategy for this game. Oh, it's Braintree that called the timeout.
Yeah.
This has been just a great game between two Bay State Conference teams, two Herget Division teams who know each other. They play each other twice a year. And it's just, I really got to, I don't want to jinx this game, but Curran was the starting goalie in the first game this year between the two teams when the Womps rolled to an 8-1 victory. There's absolutely did everything right. Nothing went Walpole's way. The second game down in Braintree, the Rebels were able to pull out a 3-3 tie when Kevin McElhaney scored with less than 30 seconds to go in regulation. So this game being this tight is not surprising.
Yeah. Well, credit to Jack Curran.
Oh, that's a great thing. Oh, we didn't have this. Jack Curran went over, picked up the puck that was in the dot and kissed it for good luck.
Oh.
So we'll see if that works out for him.
We'll see.
That was a great move. I've never seen that before, but Jack is obviously a little superstitious.
Yeah, sure. Hey, aren't most goalies? Most goalies a little off, a little so superstitious. So
right.
Let's see. It all starts with a big face-off here.
All right. 129 clicks of the clock. Left in regulation. Face-off comes back to the point. Thrown in behind the net. Goes up, shot off the boards, whistles around the net. And it comes out to the neutral zone. Hershon back out there, so he was able to shake off that hit that he took. Going in the corner. Back out to the left point to Harrington. Harrington, one of the captains, fires a shot just wide on the far corner. Braintree pulls their goalie for the extra skater. The extra skater is Matthew Duane. And we've got a face-off. 1:22 left in regulation.
Lucky member of the brigade there going home with another puck. And we're down to, I think, 2 left.
Face-off to Curran's right. And now Walpole calls a timeout.
Good timeout, good timeout.
With a minute 22, 82 ticks of the clock left here. It doesn't get any better than this,
no,
really.
I mean,
It really doesn't.
I mean, for me, the game of hockey, of course, amazing, but, you know, to be in the high school state playoffs, we've got a packed rink right here, you know, just for the kids to get this experience. I mean, this is just so much fun.
Right.
You know, they'll remember this game forever. Wonderful to see Jack kiss the puck again. He made it through the last minute 30 after kissing it, so maybe he should do it again.
Yeah, that was very, very interesting. He was there was nobody down there. He skated over to the dot, picked up the puck. He's going over again, and he is going to do it again.
Yep, got it.
Jack, a little superstitious. I love it. I love it. He's probably telling that puck, I'm being nice to you, be nice to me, stay out of my puck, out of my net. All right, we're ready for this face-off here. Braintree with the extra skater. The net is empty.
Nice.
Cleared out to center ice. Frucci chasing Harrington back. He goes up to center ice. It's dumped in. Walpole can't get it. We are 1 minute to play in the regulation. Uh-oh. McElhaney, he's got McDonough. McDonough backhander goes wide of the net. Will not be icing. McDonough goes in to keep the pressure on. 49 seconds left in the regulation. Braintree working it out. Goes in behind the net. Braintree with it. It's kept out in the corner. We're under 30 seconds to play. In the corner. Puck comes out and it's cleared out of the zone. Braintree tries to chase it down. It's Scott Lagos with the puck for Braintree. He clears it up. Walpole's able to keep it out. 8 seconds. 6 cleared down. This will be icing. But 3.4 seconds left in regulation. One more face-off to the left. To the right of Curran in the Walpole net. The 3.4 seconds, and then one team goes to the quarterfinals. The other team gets ready for spring sports. Officials putting down one last set of ground rules for everybody.
Yeah, they do a great job, pre-face-off. That's the one time the referees can actually control anything, and a lot of referees, they take that as an opportunity to kind of calm things down, get everybody on their sides. Yeah. Important face-off, no cheating on it.
All right, we're ready. Everybody lined up in a line in front of the shot save, rebound behind the net. It is over. Walpole moves on. And it's redemption for the Rebels and for Jack Curran, who, like I said, earlier in the year got blasted by Braintree 8-1. And they come back with a tie and then a first-round victory in the MIAA tournament. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. The Rebels, the two goalies were just outstanding in this game.
Outstanding. I mean, Jack Curran a little bit better, kissed the puck twice. What can I say? Best Walpole win I've seen since we've been covering hockey here. 3 years I've been doing it.
Yep.
Outstanding. You've seen them fall short a couple times in the playoffs.
Right.
First round, can't seem to crack it. Finally, they get over the hump.
Actually, 2 years ago, they lost to the same Braintree team. Yep.
So it's just great to see. And, they have such a sense of who they are. They know how to play. And when they play their game, they're very hard to beat. They might not, have these snipers or, 50-goal scorers. But they have kids who play the game the right way. They play hard. They compete, especially in the defensive zone. And that's what they did tonight, and that's why they won.
Right. 4 straight victories now for Walpole. We'll run over the scoring once again. In the first period, the Rebels scored first with tri-captain Mark Hersham scoring from Kevin McElhaney and Declan Hunter at the 11:34 mark. At 13:51, Braintree got the equalizer with Noah Leonard scoring an unassisted goal. A scoreless second period. In the third period, Walpole scored a power play goal with Matthew Duane in the box for tripping. Excuse me. Hersham scored his second goal of the game from Liam Fisher at 3:18, and the Rebels were able to make that stand up. Jack Curran, just an incredible game in the net between the pipes for Walpole. So, we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity hockey, boys hockey. Once again, your final score from the Canton Ice House, the Walpole Rebels 2. You can hear the brigade chanting as they leave the arena, and the Braintree Womps 1.